I am live and absolutely nobody knows yet, so I guess I can let people know. Because today we are going to be talking about Vinegar Syndrome's sale and how do other people know that I'm doing this video? I forgot. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. We go here. We go to my lives, which is going on right now. And we put it out there. Not awkward at all. I'm telling you. So we are going to share this on Facebook and everywhere else in a second. Let's get my phone and let some of you guys know, because we're going to check the website for Vinegar Syndrome, and I haven't checked yet, so we're kind of going to check together. And if you're seeing this and I'm not talking to you yet, I apologize, but I'm trying to make sure that you guys know that this is something that's going on right now. I got the time wrong. I was supposed to be there when this started, but so I wasn't, and I'm not, but now I am. There we go. It is Light Therapy. It's underwhelming. I haven't seen it yet, so I will. Well, we're about to find out how underwhelming it is. I figure it's gonna be a short video, I guess. I haven't seen the movies or anything like that yet. So what do we got? All right, Celluloid, what do we got here, man? There's a subscription price. We'll check that out in a second as well. So we've got a 4K of the Rage Carry 2, which not bad. I actually don't have the Rage Carry 2. Card player 4K. I do have a special edition card player. I don't think I need to upgrade from the French Blu-ray that I got. Young Gary, Monster from Deep, we got on Kino. You don't remember that one as the one with the little boy he gets kind of stoned when he gets to the chemicals and dances around. So that is something that people are apparently maybe going to be excited about. If you're excited about any of this, let me know, and let me know what you're getting. But I think we should first look at the subscription thing. So this is the time of year when you can get your midway subscription. And what's the cost this time around? So United States with standard shipping is $560 USD. Canadian is $620. And international, it is $660. So overall, deluxe shipping for United States is $620. My kitty cat is going to be photobombing soon. And what do we got? What have they told us about this here? So it looks like in August we're getting Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD on 4K. It's a classic trauma with both R-rated and PG-13 versions. Are you a fan, Pixie? Do you like Sergeant Kabuki Man? Well, do you like Sergeant Kabuki Man? We're getting a double feature Larry Fessenden. So that's kind of interesting. A very memorable creature. Is that going to be the... Hey, Rafe, welcome, man. Thanks for coming in. I really surprised. I didn't... Well, I did plan it. I just didn't... I thought I was going to be able to let people know. September, we're getting a Nun 70s Italian horror box. Nun 70s Giallo Italian horror box set. And another Larry's Festin double feature on 4K. They're really going in hard on Festin. Festin's a good director, so not bad. A 4K UHD of a beloved early 90s body horror gem. What do you think? Do you like it? Come down, come down, come down, come down. And October, we're going to get another 4K UHD debut of an Argento cello. An exclusive new restoration looking miles better than any home video release in the film's history. Of a 70s horror classic. A 4K UHD debut of another landmark film from Troma. I'm not sure how many more Tromas they can do will be considered landmarks. Maybe if they have the rights to Class Nukem High. Finally, our very first Hammer masterpiece, The Man Who Could Cheat Death on 4K UHD. My dad will be glad with that. presented with its legendary nude sequences and extra violent original ending. What do you think, Pix? What do you think? You want some Hammer horror? And in November, 4 big releases, including jaw-dropping horror collection, an unforgettable bizarre Euro horror masterpiece on 4K, 2 truly wild 4K UHDs. Hey, Fun Bobby, welcome, man. Cyber Vengeance. It's a film. Is that the Gilliam Merhi one? So you'll also get the fifth spin-off, yada yada yada. Nothing in December, of course. December never has anything. Uh, Apparently, there's stuff on the Messaline website, which I can't show on here. But what do you guys think? I'm going to quickly ask my better half something. Hey, Hind, do you think half a year of Vinegar Syndrome, well, 5 months, is worth $620 Canadian? She's going to think about it. It seems Ring lose some good quality in their Blu-ray titles. So sad. What's happening with the physical media company? I've heard. Also, like the conversation going on about certain places that aren't doing Vinegar Syndrome anymore. Let's see what is available here for this. So what do we got with the Rage 2 not being on this cover art, man? Yeah, I'm not sure what's with the cover art lately. Like, I don't mind this movie. I don't think this is a bad movie at all. Looks like it's just ported over features, though, from the Scream Factory release. Not seeing anything new except for the transfer. If there's anything new that I don't know about, like, definitely let me know, guys. I'm going to check out Card Player. I have this one, and I've got a special edition. I want to see what this one has. Card Player is not one of the better, like, things from Argento, but I enjoy it for what it is. There's some new interviews on here. A lot, actually. There's 4 new interviews. That's good. I wouldn't rebuy it for 4 new interviews, but it's good ones, though. If you don't have it, it's like Claudio Simonetti, Sergio Stevaletti is there. We got Stefania Roca and Walter Fasano put in as the new interviews. So that's good. I don't think Yangari needs a 4K. I mean, like, I know, kind of the you do you type thing, sort of, but does, like, this Korean one need a 4K? I don't think so. Hey, do you think Yangari needs 4K? No. Yeah, no, I don't think Yangari is going to work as a 4K. There is. Looks like we've gotten slip covers for Night Beast, new slip cover for Night Beast. It's okay. I'm not a super fan of it. We have Night Beast here. You haven't watched yet, but you'll watch one of these days. And Extra 3 is getting a limited variant slip. And I'm not a fan of this one either. The last 2 variants I haven't been a really big fan of. Looks like we've gotten novelizations for Rambo 2 and 3, which is always interesting to see something like that. I'm never going to, like, diss the novelization of anything. Anything that gets, like, people reading, damn straight. So Insane going into print deals. Let's check those out first. And I can give you some recommendations. So these are titles that I guess are apparently going out of print. Hey there, Evan. Welcome, man. Happy Canada Day to you. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Picking up anything from the sale? Your friend only got 1 4K in 1996 Freeway. Freeways, your friend chose well. So we got here Alien from LA, which is from the late Albert Pion, who made a bunch of stuff. It's a PG-13, like, kind of horror one. Well, not horror, like a sci-fi world building thing from Pion with Kathy Ireland. I didn't like this when I initially saw it, but when I got it again, I really enjoyed it. So I would recommend Alien from LA. Any of the Angels I'd recommend. Angel 3 I actually do like better than Angel 2 because I think it goes back more to the tone what it should be. Cemetery of Terror is an excellent title. It's Ruben Galando Jr. You can't go wrong with Ruben Galando Jr. Don't Panic is also Ruben Galando Jr. So either one of those, solid titles, $10.50 each for those. Definitely grab them. Creature I liked. It's not for everybody. Again, it's a sci-fi one, but it's kind of a lower budget sci-fi, but it's one that I personally enjoyed. So Looks like we got all three Room Galano Juniors on sale here. Grave Robbers is on sale as well. I would recommend those three. If you don't have them, those are three of my favorite titles that Vinegar Syndrome ever put out. Fade to Black, of course, is my favorite title that they ever put out. Looks like they're doing a VHS. I don't like that. Again, I'm not big in the artwork for the VHS right there. Mutant Hunt, I wouldn't be able to tell you, man. I don't even remember it. Rush Week is an okay slasher, actually. One I wouldn't mind having. I don't have it. I think I got it on DVD, like an old DVD. Satan Slave is Norman J. Warren. Definitely anything Norman J. Warren. And Satan Slave's not a bad one, actually. Shallow Grave, wonderful title. Fantastic film. I can definitely recommend that one. Six String Samurai for $14, okay. But it's like, get it because the packaging stuff is really good. And I'm not sure we're going to watch it very often. It's okay. At best, Surf 2 is like stretching the okay. Cemetery Terror is really good, Bobby. I actually find that one super cool. It's kind of like it's Ruben Galano Jr.'s Friday the 13th. In the zombie era of like Jason, and the better zombie era of Jason. The prices are getting high up there, man. Beastmaster, this is going to be the regular edition. Yeah, I always recommend Beastmaster because I am a huge fan of Don Coscolari. So that is kind of a blind spot for me. So, go in like recommendation on that one with me basically saying, yeah. Even my better half is a fan of Beastmaster, right? Yes. They got the VHS Beastmaster, really gorgeous artwork on that. Got to give credit where credit's due because I didn't like the other art. I'm a fan of the Fear. Most people don't like this one, but I actually do like the Fear. I wish you'd put it the Fear too, which actually has a small role for Mrs. Voorhees in it. Actually, Through the Fire. I had this one during the subscription when I had a subscription for it. I have yet to watch it, and I asked some of my audience during the last sale video I did, and they said it was pretty bad. They said it was pretty horrible. So no recommendation on that one. Unmasked Part 25 is good if you want to hear Jason talking with an English accent and being in love and trying to like stave off, his urges. Unmasking the Idol, I'm sure Malcolm know a lot about that one, but that ain't one I really remember that well. But let's go to the daily deals. Let's see what's on sale here and see if anything stands out. So IFC Films got the B Word. Now they got Bastards there. It's not a bad one. Blades. Yeah, this one gets fun. I hated this when I first saw it, but it kind of grew on me. Bottom Feeders. Not so sure. Cyber Vengeance. You know what? At $17, I still think it's too expensive. I'm guessing this is Canadian. Like, I hope this is Canadian money. I hope this is not like American money. But $17 for that. Yeah, no. The Gasser Beanie, though, is $15. Not bad. The video store. Oh, for those that don't know, and that's everybody because I haven't announced it yet. I got reached out to from the people that produced Video Heaven. So I will be watching that this week and reviewing it next week because it's a 3-hour long movie. And it's going to take a bit of time to review. So expect a review probably sometime late next week for Video Heaven. I want to be able to soak it in actually because I usually watch movies that I review at least 2 to 3 times. So please check that out because it's going to take like 9 hours just to watch. We got Divinity. Yeah. Dr. Terrace Has Horrors. I really love that one. I'm a big Portmanteau fan. So definitely would, give a big recommendation to that one. 8 Eyes soundtrack. Don't know. Going South's a good movie. Not sure if it's for everybody though. A Hot Snake and Guns and Guts. I'm not a fan, but my dad actually really likes that one. So I'll give like my dad like a shout out for that one. I think my dad would recommend it. Not sure if he's here or not yet. Dad, are you there? That was weird. Yeah, I know. It's like, well, my dad, are you there? Are you there, Dad? You never respond to me. Mindbender is a film. Nothing Underneath Too Beautiful to Die I would recommend. It's a great kind of double feature, kind of '80s, late '80s kind of slasher, Giallo, fashion Giallo type thing. You watch one of those. Actually, I was watching one of these with my cousin, and Hin came in and sat down and watched the rest of it with us. And she knew the designer right away that was doing the fashion show. So it was somebody known, and she was surprised at how well they did with it. Memory, I don't know. Was it Jean Paul Gaultier? So, any thoughts on Masking the Auto? I wish I did. I don't know on Masking the Auto that well. I think it's. I've heard good things about it, but I'd be going. It's a blind recommendation because I haven't seen it, so I gotta let you know that ahead of time. Dad, hey Dad, if you like spaghetti westerns, they're good. Okay, even though they're from like one of them is from that director whose name I shall not say, who I hate so much. Roadkill, I would recommend if you like, especially if you like Canadian pictures. I'm not sure if my dad would recommend this one or not, but it's got a great soundtrack, and I'm a big fan of his films. So, Silent Madness, great 3D slasher film. Definitely big on that one. I'm not even mentioning stuff that I'm not going to recommend there. So, yeah, and that's it for that. Maybe a T-shirt, a yo-yo, if you want to like know the yo or know the, know the yo hint, know the yo. Do I not? Okay, so what we got here, it is today. Three regular Vinegar Syndrome, 22 partner label releases, which we'll check out in a second. New merch, catalog, variants, slipcovers, daily deals, which we just looked at. Tomorrow, it is one VSU and the daily deals. There's daily deals every day. They'll be uh, changing them every 24 hours. On the third, it's a cinematograph and daily deals. On the fourth, it's going to be a VSL, Vinegar Syndrome Labs. A VSU, by the way, is Vinegar Syndrome Ultra, which is a UHD. The fifth is going to be a VSA. So it's Vinegar Syndrome Archives. The sixth, we're going to get the Gosser. And on the seventh, we're going to get another cinematograph. But let's see if the partner labels excite me more than this other stuff has. So far, we're not looking good. All right, so we got A Man of Integrity from Big Road Pictures. An Evening with Rodney Asher. Look, guys, if you know any of these that I don't know, because here's the thing. There may be titles here that you've seen that I haven't seen. And you're just like, yeah, this is a good movie. I think people should get this. So shout out in the comments section there any titles that you think people should get that I may have, that my ignorant ass may just not know, to be honest. Because I can't say everything, man. Anita Swedish Nymphette, that's the one I'm thinking of. Recommendation there. My better half is rolling her eyes at me. Film Movement, Eureka. I have to check into that one. Ghostlight from IFC, not a bad title. I'm not sure if I'd get it though. Is that Gordon Pinson? Are you freaking kidding me? Heatwave lasted 4 days. So yeah, that's Gordon Pinson. That is my guy. He is from Newfoundland, by the way, which is where I'm from. So yeah, the Rowdy Man's Gordon Pinson. Why has CIP not released the Rowdy Man yet? That's something that I think every Newfoundlander wants to have like a nice copy of. And this has not just Gordon Pinson, but Lawrence Dane, who a lot of you guys are probably going to know most from Rituals, which is kind of like a Deliverance type of film. But for me, it's better than Deliverance. And Al Waxman, who I know from a show called King of Kensington. But a lot of you guys are probably going to know from like Death Wish 5 and, something along that lines. But definitely recommendation on anything with Gordon Pinson in it. I love me some Gordon Pinson. We got another film. Oh, The Sloan Affair. Short, like 53 minutes long, not bad. And 3 short films here as well. 2 other short films. Alexander Stewart's. Yeah, for guys, I'm Canadian, so stuff like this excites me a lot. I can see you. All right. Nature and Nurture, 3 films by Naomi Kawase. Sounds good. Only the River Flows. Pavements, Route 1 USA, Self Driver, Sherry, Sharks Play. Oh, this is one him would like. Shark exploitation. I think we've watched this actually. It's a documentary on sharks, well, on shark exploitation. And yeah, I would buy that. That's good. Shutter is coming out with Slacks, and so that is, and it's a movie about evil genes, killer genes. It's yeah. We got Stockholm Bloodbath here from Brainstorm Media. AGFA are putting out Teenage Gang Dips, which is a lot of fun actually. Yellow Veil Pictures, The Color Death. I don't know if I've seen it, but I really trust Yellow Veil Pictures. They're one of the companies I actually do trust. Saturn's Course, Twisted Issues. Saturn's Course hit or miss because of the type of films that they are. Warm Water Under Red Bridges here. Watch Them Come Blood. I feel bad just saying that. We Are What We Are. Anybody pick up any of these? Hey there, Josephine. Welcome. Did you pick up any of these titles, by the way, guys? Let me know if there's anything here that you guys have got from this right here. Because now I got to ask Tim, I better have. Is there anything here hidden that you would run to grab? No. Aside from Swedish Nymphet, of course. So they still got their first magazine there, which is the Vinegar Syndrome Zindrome. I always got to give like a shout out to Ryan Disconnected, who has been doing his own magazine now for a while and is getting it out there. And 100% recommend that you check that out. So if you go to the Disconnected's like Facebook page or go to his Instagram stuff, that he's always like showing when the new physical media advocate's coming out. And great job on that there. I still want to write something for it, and he's came to me like and asked me, and I've said I will. I haven't had the time or the idea. But I don't know. Overall, these aren't bad titles. Like some of these, I don't think the Young Gary does not scream like it needs a 4K. Like I'm sure my dad probably has got this one. Like we do, probably from Kino, probably the same place I got it from Kino sale. But then you got to ask that question: would I spend $50 for Young Gary on 4K? Hinda shaking her head no, but it's down to $35 American. Now do you still a no? And I really do like the card player. I don't know if everything needs a 4K. It's a good title. It's it's an early 2000s title from Dario Argento. It's not one of his best films. I like it, but I didn't initially like the film. I actually ended up liking it a lot more once I picked up the Paris the France like exclusive edition that they put out a while back. That's when I really really enjoyed the film. I'm actually surprised. I'm guessing maybe the next 4K, if we're lucky, one that I would think about if they had a really good edition of it is Stendhal Syndrome. I would really like to see a good edition of that, but the French version, the Parisian version, has the documentary on Isaiah Argento, and the only way that I would pick that version, over the French version, is if that documentary was included as well, because it's like for me when Vinegar Syndrome put out like Showgirls on 4K, I had the Umbrella edition, which had an extra documentary, so I'm like, nope, don't need it. I don't buy 4K just to buy 4K. For me, it's got to be a title that I like, and if I'm upgrading from another title, there has to be enough there for me to want to go for it. And that has not been what's been happening for these here. I don't. That's a Distripix title, so I'm gonna guess that's an adult title, so I can't go to that one. But I think it's cute. The Vinegar Syndrome camp flag. That's kind of cute. This tote contains physical media. It's $20 for a tote, though. I think a tote can go for like 10 or 15. I don't think you need. I don't think 20 is too much for a tote. I'm not sure how much my tote is. Unlike my, I'll have to check and I'll tell you. I'll look. Last night you watched The Junk Man. Pretty awesome. 982. That's a, you're going back with stuff. That's nice. Your mom makes toast. Nice. I would not have that skill. Can you imagine something that I make? Nope. That's why I outsource it. That's why I outsource things, my friends. Um, but yeah, I mean, how do we feel about the subscription price, by the way, guys? Any would you happy Ken Day to you? Pixie is pretty vocal. I don't think she's big on the subscription price. Yeah, I got to agree with my dad. My dad said like he got a message said there was nothing real for him there. So once you convert at the shipping, really not worth it a lot. I gotta agree. I mean, like there's titles here. I mean, if you live in the U.S. and I think there's some decent titles here for you for a decent price. Where do you find the single slipcover section on Vinegar Syndrome? You mean like the so when you go to Vinegar Syndrome, uh, the limited editions are the ones with usually the ones with slips, and they got like there for packaging for like slip covers. So you could choose like there, like packaging, go to slip covers, and this will give you everything that has a slip cover on it, and you can filter it there from like new to old or old to new or Iced is I think probably one of the ones that I want. Me and my dad watched Ice actually. On I think it was on Tubi or no, it was on one of those Roku channels anyway. And the girl that played Wednesday Adams, she's unfortunately passed away now, but she's an adult in this one. She played Wednesday in the original Adams Family series, but she was like she'd grown up and you could tell she was trying to do something that was going to be different for her because she was a sexy character. I was seeing Killer of Sheep or any other Charles Burnett film. Um, that doesn't ring any bells. Polyester I love, um, but I'm a John Waters guy. So Charlie Burnett rings like that sounds familiar, but Killer Sheep doesn't. Let me just do a really quick search on Burnett. Sleep with Anger. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Yeah, that I saw, and I think I saw The Glass Shield as well. So I've seen some of his work. Oh, just like the Slipknot movie. That I'm not sure. I mean, you could go. I don't, for a lot of these releases now. I don't know if you can. The last time that they showed these here, let me check these alternates because the last one time they did this, you could only order it with the film. You couldn't order it slip on its own. So let's just see uh, if they're offering it here. Okay, so when you go to the movie, go right here, check slip only. So, for instance, like Night Beast, you can buy the slip on its own without the movie for $7. Or if you don't have the movie, you can buy it with slipcover, without slipcover, whichever way you want to buy it. If it's some dirty work, you want to buy it without slipcover. That slipcover sucks. Um, so any title that you're looking at the slip of, just go to that title, and it'll let you know if you can actually take by just choosing that option we just looked at. I had plans to be a longer video, but I got a feeling this is going to be a little bit shorter because I'm not finding a lot on here and to talk to you guys about. Is there anything that's interesting to you guys that you want me to, you have questions about, you want to ask me about, the titles you want recommendations on? Um, are you slightly disappointed like me?
When was the last good video?
That is not. Oh, did you hear my better half? Say that out louder so they can hear you so they know I'm not saying it.
Well, that would be a question. When was your last good Vinegar Syndrome sale or pickup?
Well,
Because I think it's been a while.
I'm over here, so I don't get to pick up Vinegar Syndrome. In general.
When was the last time you were excited about a title on Vinegar Syndrome or a sale?
Well, I picked up the comic books. Does that count? I guess.
I mean, They're supposed to sell movies.
Well, I bought the comics. My mom bought me the comics for Christmas on my birthday. My birthday. So the Ebon Press stuff, I'm usually excited for that. Except they stopped doing those limited editions. Actually, yeah. I'm going to mention three of these to my better half. I want, and she's going to give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, and I'll let you know what she says on whether she would buy these titles if we were in Canada. Basically, okay. A 4K of a movie that you actually like, Yangari Monster from the Deep.
No.
Nope. Okay. Dario Argento's a card player. No, 4K. And remember, you will get to see the Mortician tap dancing in 4K.
No.
No, okay. All right. The Rage Carry 2 in 4K. Now, it wasn't originally a Carrie film, but they tacked Carrie into it at the end. But
no.
So that's a no from on all of those. But I'm sure that if we were in Canada, we'd be picking up that Gordon Pinson release. Which
So what are people saying?
People are quiet. You guys are quiet. My better half is here wondering what you guys are saying. In honor of F1, favorite cinematic car chase, Josephine. Oh, God. I hate to be like that guy. But yeah, it's going to be. What's your favorite car chase? We'll do. Ian, what's your favorite car chase in the film?
Okay. I'll have to think.
Because
there's so many that are really good.
For like, if you're going to go with like the big one, like I'm sure like a lot of people are going to say like the French Connection, just because that car chase is insanely good. There's one actually in God, I went to Dirty
James Bond ones that were really good.
Yeah, Dirty Harry. Actually, one of the later Dirty Harry films has this car chase. It might be Sudden Impact with a little kind of car, one of those remote control cars.
Yeah,
I think it may have a bomb or something like attached to it. That was really cool. I remember liking that one. And I'm not going to say any Fast and Furious movie because nope, they're fun, but none of them have any of my favorite car chases ever. F1, I heard that's actually kind of fun. So I'm waiting to see Superman. We're hoping to get to see that one in the theater. That comes next week. I think comes here next week, actually. Superman, and then the week after, it's Fantastic Four. But I think Superman's the one I want to see most. But yeah, I mean, okay. Would you buy Slacks? It's a Killer Jean movie.
Did I buy Slacks?
Slacks. It's about killer jeans.
How much? Better be cheap.
$26.
No.
Oh, before you finish that, it's got a cool slipcover of like a bloody hand coming out of like somebody's like zipper in their jeans.
Wow.
And it's 77 minutes. And it's got a commentary and a booklet.
No, not for that price.
That's actually one of the cheaper ones, though. The cheaper stuff here is like $26. Okay, well, but there are some decent things. Shutters, like Shark Exploitation, is neat. There's some here for $10. That's just a good price.
Yeah, $10 is fine.
Like these are 70% off. Like I got most of these, so these aren't ones. Like if this was like an amazing sale, I'd be messaging my mom by now. But no, none of the stuff is like that I need. The stuff that is here, I have.
That's what I'm saying. Is that a lot of the movies that you mentioned, we already own one or the other.
Yeah, like the good ones are I already like for me. I already got. Today's Jason Mewes' 15 year sobriety anniversary. Right on. That's a good anniversary to have. Jason Mewes is cool. He's from Clerks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, like there's stuff. If you don't own Fade to Black, it just sold out. So I guess you're not going. But yeah, sold out. I hope you got it. Really great film. Everybody needs to own Fade to Black. Just one of my favorite films of all time. The Ruben Galando Jr. is set 70% off. I have the Cemetery of Terror, Don't Panic, Grave Robbers. Recommend all three. Recommend all three of these. If you don't own them, Daddy, you don't own those, pick them up at $10 each. Worth owning. Um, the end. It was like Moroccan Father's Day this weekend, so you can tell Dina that's like it's a Moroccan Father's Day gift. But yeah, you probably got these. So those definitely recommend. Rush Week, if you're like a real diehard slasher fan and you really want to, that's the one I don't own. I wouldn't mind owning, but on its own, like it's not enough. Like if there's something else that I was excited about, and I'm like, okay, I can get something that's going to hit me at a free shipping like threshold or something like that. But like $10, probably going to be like 12 or 13 with shipping. Decent one though. I think I got this on DVD. I'm not sure. Not a favorite. But if you're a slasher fan, yeah, it belongs there. It belongs there. Now, no, I hope people didn't buy Fade to Black think it's a slasher movie because it's not. Ever see Clooney Brown? Yes, I did. That's an older one, 46 yet. But everything here, yeah, I can recommend Angel 3. I like that. I don't know about the price for the subscription. It seems a bit pricey for me, but I haven't got a subscription in a while. I had it once. You earn a lot of points. Oh, hint. If we get a subscription for a mere $620, just a smidgen, a trifle, then we will also learn 1,240 Vinegar Syndrome reward points. So we'd have reward points. And with that, you could go in and you could get stuff like, I'll show you. Like, you could probably go and grab a skateboard deck or something like that.
No.
Slip covers.
Mm.
Would I rather eat at movies or the mall at small food court? I am a mall brat, Josephine. I grew up in malls. I spent my teenage years either on my way to or hanging out at a mall. So always the mall. Always going to be the mall food court. Nothing beats the mall food court for me. It's the height of cuisine. It is like the top of the chain of the food chain. My better half is not a mall brat, even though she's only like 7 years younger than me. She did not. She grew up in around. She's traveled all over the world, but she just never was a mall person. What to eat at Esbarro? Esbarro does not sound like enticing. I'm not much of a Mexican food person. I got a Taco Bell. Does
Oh God, Aaron,
Taco Bell count?
People, take that back.
Would Juan be ashamed of me?
That back. That back.
It's not. It's fair. Is this like when we go to there and you get like the dip just to make them upset? Oh God. Okay, I'm so sorry if any of my viewers are Mexican and I mentioned Taco Bell as being an actual Mexican food place, but my super white self that is for me. Are there Dick's Sporting Goods? Not by me because I'm in North Africa. I live in North Africa, but I do know Dick's Sporting Goods. Taco Bell is fast through you. Vince, you are so right. And it happens every time I go to Taco Bell and I get excited. We went to Ontario and I by the time before I think I'd finished, I bought like not get graphic or anything like that, about like the two those those Dorito tacos, with the Dorito like chips and like taco shells, and I was ready to run to the washroom, make a run for the border, before I finished my food, and yet I think it was 2 days later I wanted to get some again, because I have such a palate when it comes to food.
Mm.
Well, we don't get like a lot of North American like foods, like processed foods or anything like that around here. So recently, my better half got me this like package of like Hostess fruit pies and like different like sodas, like Dr Pepper and that. And she got me 4 packages of like macaroni and cheese, and I love me some macaroni and cheese, right? So I I like savored. I took a pack and made half, then made half, just to spread it out. So I was liking it so much that she surprised me again. And today, at the door, there was 22 packages of macaroni and cheese. So that's gonna last at least a month. Yeah, I that see this is when you know you've got an amazing like better half, when she does surprise you with stuff like this, and she likes going to like shops with you to look for
Mm.
movies and stuff.
Don't add.
Too late.
Fiction.
Too late. All right. We got. Yeah, I mean, there's an adult film. Would you buy it?
No.
Not your thing. Not her thing at all, actually. Um, she's my better half is much classier than me when it comes to this type of stuff. By the way, I've been doing these here. You can keep only 10 videos for the last couple of weeks, and there's a few more coming up. If you're a Patreon or a membership person, then you also get the alternate 5 video that comes along with every single one of those videos. And with certain ones, like the Vinegar Cinnamon one that I did, yeah, my better half, Mr. Mansion, feels like you do. He said disappointed. Yeah, we get it, for sure. So I've been doing these here. So if you're liking them, let me know. There's an Arrow one coming up, I think either end of week or next week. Um, and that's going to be a big one. The You Can Keep Only 10 Arrow, that's going to be a massive one because I got a massive Arrow collection. That's going to be a really hard one to do. A really hard one to do. But yeah. And that may actually have, because I got Arrow Academy as well, so that's going to have a second bonus video. So you'll get 2 bonus videos for that one. Anyway, if you like that, let me know. And if you not subscribed to the channel, you're watching this right now, like, share, subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Yes, hear that? My better half's like,
or else.
or else. There's this like thing going on now.
What?
It's like, and it's on TikTok, and I've seen people do it, where the spouse comes up, the girl comes up, and she says, my husband or my boyfriend's but show you his collection of like whatever. And you better like just sit there and like it. And then the guy comes up like kind of sheepishly and starts showing you something,
Oh.
and she's in the background like with her it's like folding on like, yeah.
Applause now.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, we should make one of those. She's like, we're not gonna make one of those. I've tried, guys. But no, there are titles here they're okay. I mean, this Rambo. Would you buy the Rambo novelizations? I mean,
Rainbow or Rambo?
what?
It's
Rainbow?
Rainbow.
No, not a man called Rambo. I would buy that.
That I would buy.
I don't know.
That is a title that Vinegar Syndrome should put up.
I don't know what the rights are with that. So, A Man Called Rainbow, for the way, guys, is like, so Stallone. Yeah, Stallone had early on made a movie called Rebel, and and Rebel actually got a release recently. Um, it it's a kind of a bit of a hippie film for Stallone. He's going around like kind of a parka and like sandals and stuff. So what they did was somebody put out like a dub of it where they dubbed over all the lines with like different actors, and made this like a man called Rainbow, and it was hilarious. It was like so good, and they'd like go back to like they pick this one building. I'm not sure what the building was, but every time they go to it was something else. It's like FBI headquarters, like the White House. Like it was the same building, they just put like a different thing under it. It is. I would love to see that. Which fiction movie or TV couple are you and your wife most like or identify with? Oh, actually, hey, Corinne, welcome. Um, that we're most like. Oh, not Tommy and Tuppence, that's for sure. Not the way that they're portrayed in the Marple series. Uh, maybe Nick and Nora. I mean, Nick and Nora Charles, I'd say. I'll go with that because I can. Or if you want to go with like TV shows, um, I would say probably the one from that '70s show. Like I'm super geeky, and you're like just kind of a bit cooler than me. So yeah, I can see that. Criterion Phipson off, great stuff in the Criterion. Much better than. Do I want to say that? Yeah, let's get
It is what it is. Yes.
okay, yeah. Okay. Never heard of the CIP Heatwave releases. It's anything with Gordon Pinson. I'm gonna like recommend Corinne. I've got a more. I'll spe- my my grandmother, my dad's mom, no longer with us. Miss her. She was amazingly incredible. She's an incredible woman. And when they were making the Rowdy Man, and I say this a lot with pride too, the Gordon Pinson was hung out with her when they were making the film there in Corner Brook. So you're missed and awesome. Me and my dad have really great memories, which is amazing. Just gives me happiness. But yeah, uh, I got emotional for a second, guys. No, enough emotion. Let's hear about these movies. Um, yeah, it's there's some decent stuff, but I would say it's Criterion month. Uh, Radiance got a sale on, and like I'm not even like a Radiance rating. I like Radiance stuff, but I'm not a Radiance guy because hey, I reached out to Radiance. I offered to review their stuff. They turned me down. Yeah, sorry, Aaron does not forget. They turned me down. But yeah, I would say that would be like the CIP release. Always, I recommend CIP. I'm a big Canadian guy. I'm Canadian. It's Canada Day. Get your Canadian release today. Like if you're Canadian, if you want to get all Canadian on this stuff. But Hin says that Swedish Nymphette is her recommendation for the month. It's a new partner label actually. Super 8. And I want to look at I got to look at the title over here. Not on the on because I'm worried what's going to be on that title. So I'm going to look at it because I don't want to like open it up and see like something that I can't show you guys. And they're infamous for putting like nudity on their stuff. So what's Club Super 8? It's a Swedish independent research outfit, film archive. It is Christina Lindberg. And yeah, it is Anita. I love this film actually. One of Sid Whedon's most significant sexploitation filmmakers. Um, I had forgot Stellan Skarsgård was in that film. Oh, Dad, you picking that up? I'm playing my Guess Who records. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would recommend Anita. Actually, I actually liked Anita. That was a good film. It's stars Christina Lindbergh, who was in, of course, Thriller. Cruel Picture. What they call it, one I've never call the film. No, it's not as. It's much more like this exploitation type, as opposed to like Caught of One Eye, which is a revenge thriller. But it's a 2-disc set, and yeah, I definitely would recommend that. If you're into that type of stuff, that is. If you're into like the Swedish exploitation, then recommendation on that one.
Hello?
I would definitely give a recommend to Anita. I can't show it on the screen because stuff in the title on there that just, I don't want to get demonetized. Unless somebody wants to give me like a big donation, a big donation, then I'll go show Anita on the screen. Then don't worry about monetization. But I don't think that's happening today. Somebody really wants to see Anita. There's your thing. Your Criterion sale is, it depends what you're into. Like, here's at the end of the day, this is the thing. You may like never buy Criterion. This may be your jam. Like Vincent may be your thing. This may be what you go for. Or maybe you go half and half type of thing. Maybe you just want. Maybe you're a person that like isn't into the old school Vinegar cinema like I am, and maybe you want more of the cinematography, or you want the VSLs, the VSUs type of thing. Maybe you're gonna be excited about like a title that like I may have passed on. Because we each have our own, like everybody's got their own favorite picture. I don't want to diss anybody's like thing that they like, or somebody may like I said like Yangari as 4K, not for me. I love the film. I think it's a fun film. Not one of the better like monster films, but it's a decent watch. I just think that Blu-ray is kind of like the ceiling for that film. Disc rot. It happened to a lot of titles that were put out around that time, Alan, from Warner Brothers. It happened to my Superman box set, by the way. Um, not my Superman and Adventure Superman TV series, but it had happened because the place that the did the discs for the Warner Brothers disc for those Superman releases, unfortunately, was weren't quality control, so they weren't authored correctly. That's caused them to unfortunately corrode and rot quicker than they normally would otherwise. So I am already looking for a replacement for my Superman. I'm probably going to just upgrade to Blu-ray for it. I could go for the 4K, but I don't really think I need it. So I'm just going to next time in CX, they usually have the Superman Blu-ray set there for like $20. So I'll just pick it up there and kind of just keep my steel case and all that, and I'll just put that in the steel case and just replace the discs that are broken or that are rotted. It's a shame, really. Like a bunch of Warner Brothers stuff had that happen to it, and it's sad to see that happen because I got a lot of Warner Brothers releases. Luckily, that's the only one that happened with. I've lucked out, but I think I lucked out because I live in Canada, and that was made in the United States. If you got your release like either from Canada or from Mexico, then you're safe. The United States authored discs were the ones that have the disc run. It's from a specific place. And I would still say have physical media over streaming any day. Any day. There's not a day goes by that somebody doesn't tell me that we're watching a show or they're watching a movie, they went back to finish it or whatever, and it's no longer on there. Or like Amazon Prime, Amazon had this thing called Freevee, apparently. And there was a whole bunch of like shows and movies and stuff you go to Freevee and watch on Amazon without having an Amazon Prime subscription. Now they've put those quote unquote free ones right onto regular Amazon Prime. They got rid of Freevee. It's gone. And if you go there, like say you want watching Dallas, right, the TV series Dallas, if you go there, then you can still watch it, but you got to pay $1.99 episode to watch it. But with all that being said, my name's Aaron. I want to thank you for joining me and my better half, who is not normally here for a lot for these. She's usually here for the stuff that I do, like on Patreon. A lot of times, you can hear her voice behind the camera. But this is one of the rare times that she was on here for this. If you're enjoying the Vinegar Syndrome sale, I hope you enjoy it. Nothing there for me. Nothing that I would really want to grab. There's some there that I recommend people that don't have them. The new titles, nothing really wild me with those. Subscription price is a bit expensive. I'm sure Jose, Master Chaos, is probably having a video. I never even thought about that. It's probably doing a video as well. I'm headed out now. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to become a patron, please do. It does help the channel. Remember, we've had a ton of bonus videos this month, especially. Like last month, there's been a ton of bonus videos. And I do a video magazine. I used to do it at the first of the month. Now I do it like within at least within the first or second week of the month. I do like a video magazine that's exclusive. And all my Patreon and membership videos, by the way, guys, there are ad free. So anytime you watch any of those videos, there's no ads or anything like that. I don't monetize those videos because you're already paying like for Patreon and membership, so no reason for you guys to pay again. That's not the way I do it. With that being said, thank you so much. Thanks for listening to me shill at the end of the video. And I will see you next time right here in the College Cinema. Go check out, I'm sure if Just It Is or Film by Color or Mastercast are doing a video, any of the guys out there doing like the videos like this. There's some great guys doing stuff like this. You've listened to me ramble on enough. I'll see you soon right here in the College Cinema. And surprise live video. If you do like these live videos, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. You can always, if you don't want to subscribe or something, you can always give a one-time donation to the channel, and it helps out because it helps me go and buy different movies to unbox for you guys. So there you go. See you soon.